You can start with the second question.
Yeah, please.
Okay. And do you know if your country has more market accent than other countries? For example, is American and English a difference to the two country? A market is intonation.
Well, it's hard to tell because I don't know exactly what the numbers are, but in our marketing, we do very well, like all the other companies and stuff like that. So I'm not perfect on the numbers, like which is better, but Canada does very well.
Okay.
Uh, Michael can continue with the other question.
Sure.
Okay. What you think are two main difference that exist between your language, and American and English?
Well, basically, here in where I live, because it's Montreal is French and English, so you need to know you need to know both languages and stuff like that. But anywhere in Canada, is most of it's English and stuff like that. Just like America and stuff like that, most of the language is English. So, but the more language you know, the better and stuff like that. More opportunity for jobs and stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay, Ian. I will start with my questions. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, the first question is: you think that it's important the phonology for learn a new language?
To learn what? Pardon?
You think that it's important the phonology for learn a new language?
Always. The more language you know, the better. The more you know. Like you speak Spanish, right? You speak English. That's great. If you come here, you're gonna learn French, so you know more. So you're gonna have more opportunity to get a better job. So the more you know, the better.
It's the most important for learn a new language, I think.
Yes, I try to learn everything as much as I can. I'm gonna start to learn Spanish because I'm friends with Hernando, so I have to speak a little Spanish, But I'm gonna try, just like you're shy to speak English. I'm gonna be shy to speak Spanish. But you have to try, and stuff like that. So the more the better.
Okay, I start with the second question, and is Canadian pronunciation is different from Australian pronunciation, or are most words pronounced the same?
No, definitely different. It's pronounced different. Some words are different. I don't know exactly all the words. I've been to Australia, so there's a lot of different words that are different and stuff like that. Yeah, it's Australia and Canada different language. It's English, but just different accents, different ways of saying things. Like let's say going to the store. I'm gonna ask you go to the store. They're gonna say go to the Gap. It means the same thing, but it's a different
And
word.
you can pronounce a word in Canadian, for example, water
Water,
or comfortable. Yeah.
water, and then in what language you want me to say it in another language? Well, what's your
No,
question?
in Canadian. For example, you can know the difference in water in Canadian or United States or England.
Well, water is water. Water is water. It's the same.
Okay. And comfortable.
It's the same.
Okay. The first question is: when did you learn English? Was necessary the phonetic transcription?
When my parents came here, um, they knew English because my parents are from Barbados, so it's British. So when we came here, you had to learn French and stuff like that. So to get around, because to get a job, you need to speak French. So you have to know both languages, French and English. Now, if you come here, let's say you come to visit, people speak the French, English, Spanish, Chinese, whatever. But if you want to get a good job here, you have to know at least English and French.
Okay, thank you. Christian, you can start.
Hello.
Hello, what's your name? I'm sorry for that, like.
Hey, how are you?
Okay, I'm going to ask you 2 questions, and
No
and
problem.
I hope to. Okay. Well, could you hear me?
Yes.
Could you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
I have a question. Where are you from?
Montreal, Quebec.
Okay. So the first question is, how do you think to be the change between your native English speech and other native English speech? And what is for you? Okay, sorry.
Okay. Repeat that again.
Okay. How do you think to be the change between your native English speech and other native English speech?
There's not much difference really. There's really no difference. It's they're both English, so there's no real difference.
Okay. Okay, the second question is, do you think to any person to become a new country with a new culture and different traditions and different ways to talk, could spoken like a native person, yes? My question is, do you think to, I don't know, whatever person to any country to become, I don't know, the United States, and could spoken like a native? And when I say native, I refers to a person who born in this country.
Okay.
What do you think this about this?
Your question, what are you trying to say? Like, is there a problem? Is that what's your question? I don't understand your question. You're asking me if a native person comes to like America, if there's a problem. Is that your question?
Yes.
Well, no, not really. It takes time. Wherever you go, it takes time to learn, right? So, just like my parents, they're from Barbados. My parents came from Barbados. They came to Canada. So it took time for them to like learn how to do different things, the laws, everything like that. But they adapted right away. It's like me going to see you guys. If I go there, I have to learn. I have to take my time to understand the language and everything like that. But I'm gonna get used to it.
Okay. Well, the last question is, I'm sorry, the last question is,
Okay.
does your country have words that any other country has?
Does it have what?
And does your country have words that any other country has?
Wars? Wars?
Yes, words.
No. We don't. We haven't had wars in like a long time. Long time. No.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.